New York lawmakers are finalizing legislation to try and help parents control the content that their children see on social media.
The state's Stop Addictive Feeds Exploitation for Kids Act, otherwise known as the Safe for Kids Act, aims to curb kids' social media use by restricting the content that is curated by a platform's algorithm to appear in children's feeds. Make sense? Well, according to the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, children between the ages of 8 to 12 spend roughly 4 to 6 hours a day looking at their screens. And that number jumps, as you see there, to roughly 9 hours a day when kids enter their teenage years.
Let's bring in Leslie Garfield-Tenzer. She's a professor at the Elizabeth Haub School of Law at Pace University. Great to have you with us. So as a parent, I'm all for something that restricts negative, addictive, questionable content that my little ones might see online. But I'm wondering how exactly this is supposed to happen. How does Governor Hochul plan to carry out and implement this legislation? And does it actually deal with the problems that Errol just outlined with too much social media use among young people?
Well, let's take your last question first. So I think that the goal is that it does try to limit exposure. So an algorithm, as you said, it's kind of like a digital sorting hat that decides what content you see first when you log in. And the idea is that if you're seeing a certain type of content that you're susceptible to, it's going to help hurt your mental health. So for instance, if somebody has an eating disorder and they are looking at some eating disorder sites, it may exacerbate that with the algorithm. And those are the ones that the teen is going to see. So the SAFE Act limits the ability of social media companies to use these. The other thing that the SAFE Act does is it stops push notifications from midnight to 6 a.m. to anyone who's 18 years and younger, meaning that the social media sites can't notify kids. The idea behind that is that people, even 18 years old and younger, not your little age child, is getting these notifications and waking up to read them. So I think from a mental health perspective, it's important. And it works. It meets those goals as a legislative mandate.
I mean, and that certainly is in an ideal scenario. But the two challenges being, if there's one thing young people know how to do, it's get around the rules and restrictions. And there's also maybe legal questions and challenges to this. Yes. What are some of the issues there?
So the first issue is a First Amendment issue. Social media companies are not governed by the First Amendment, but the government is. So if the government is restricting social media's ability on what they can announce, what they can produce, then that's going to be a problem. There's two cases before the Supreme Court, we're waiting for the decisions right now, that challenge legislation in Texas and Florida, both of which deal with what social media companies can produce. And I think it's really hard to wrangle in the social media companies from a legal perspective, mostly because of their First Amendment rights. There's also the issue of policy, right? It's very difficult to tell a social media company how to use their algorithms or not, because if we start making your social media companies regulate their algorithms, then quite the opposite of what's intended, which is that the content is not going to be properly moderated, and we'll see more hate speech than we probably already do.
And similar legislation is also being considered in California and in Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis recently outlawed social media to kids under the age of 14. But, there's going to be a lot of people who hear this segment and say it's up to parents to decide what their kids are exposed to. Is it realistic for the state of New York to put this legislation into effect?
Well, it's realistic. I mean, don't forget that the legislature ends tomorrow. So if this isn't passed by tomorrow, then we have to wait until January to see if it's passed. And the California legislation that talks also about regulating social media from an addictive point of view, meaning to help stop mental health addictions, was introduced in 2023. That still hasn't passed. So I think that getting everybody on board is going to be one of the biggest problems.
Well, making it less addictive, certainly a good thing. Leslie Garfield-Tenzer, thank you.
Thanks, Leslie.
Thanks so much for having me. Thank you.